Hello there, everybody. This is me, No Name Some Spore, back with RTW2 is Great Britain, where we learn what happens where you can only have one gun caliber per ship. Or on a ship, not one caliber per ship, that implies something. One gun caliber on each ship. We are still at war with Germany, and we just got the battleship Caesar to complete, as well as the battleship Orion is now in active service. Now, I'm actually going to do one thing to preserve a little bit of money. There's like 3 Benbows here. We don't need these things in active service. Um, One thing I also did just quickly take a look at was I tried to rebuild one of the Benbows. So if I open design for rebuild or replace machinery, swap that out for oil, and just set this to say 26 knots, if I do a check, yeah, the hull form will not allow speeds faster than 25 knots. So I did also check that for the 21 knot ship, so the Andromedas and Europas, those can go 26 knots. But that does mean that Benbow refits are going to be very heavily limited. I have been keeping them around on the off chance that I have want to refit, or that I do want to refit them for some form of role. I just peaked my microphone there. That's not good. I'm gonna turn my mic volume down a little bit, see if that kind of helps. Maybe that'll work. So that I'm not peaking it. Yeah. Um, so in terms of like conversion potential, um, I'm honestly thinking that there's a good chance that the Benbows just mostly get scrapped. Yeah, the Andromedas and Europas probably have better conversion potential into like CVLs and if I want to do a modern 6-inch CA, that 26 knots of speed is just a little bit better. So if we actually look through the early CAs, so we'd have this set. So that would be 25. So the Benbows are actually the worst suited of all of them. So that would leave, it would basically be 10 ships scrapped. Maybe like the earliest 3 Benbows wouldn't be. Well, maybe we'd leave like 1 or 2 Benbows around, just to, like backup foreign station ships. But yeah, we have 10 Benbows, and they're really not all that useful. Um, the camper downs also aren't very useful, but have a little bit better conversion potential because they are a little bigger. Those might become CVLs, and then the Andromedas, Europas, and Diadems are all far better suited for conversion. I wouldn't be too surprised if I try the cruiser refits I want to try on the Diadems first, because those are colonial ships, and those could be good candidates for it. Um, Anyway, yeah. Current situation, we're going to get Victorious and Mars back here in just a moment. We have 4 CLs building, as well as 2 AV conversions currently in process, Apollo and Andromache. 4 Victor-class destroyers, and then we're also refitting Royal Oak and Revenge, and those will be done in 2 months. Germany is still blockaded. We will keep fighting. We'll accept this enemy coastal raid over here. So what do we get? CLs again. I want a battle with something bigger than CLs. So we have 2 Brilliant class CLs and then 5 destroyers. Weather is a light rain. Yeah. Actually, I need to check. There's not a bombardment target, is there? No. No bombardment target, as far as I can tell. So, I don't know, they're coming into Plymouth or Portsmouth. We do have ships over here. Well, that was a very, very, very short recon flight. Like, oh, let's get the Zeppelins off the ground to do a little bit of recon. They just briefly go out and then immediately come back in. so we're by Portsmouth. Um, it's gonna be another spot which they are targeting. Alright. TR Merchant 10 is hit by a torpedo. Okay, they were targeting this area. So they have just sunk a merchant over here. I'm actually going to zoom in on my ships more. We have one destroyer, Lurcher, which is just being weird. Okay, it's past the middle of the night now. Okay, we have a lot of destroyers over here, just coastal patrol destroyers. Yeah, fine. So they sank a merchant, they got away. TR Merchant 10 is the only ship which was hit. Yeah, she took a torpedo. And that's the only hit in the engagement. So the Germans got away. Oh, they ran this way. I thought they would run towards Germany, not away into the Atlantic. Mars has finished her construction. Victorious has crushed them completely. Ooh, above water tubes on CLs. Those are going to be good. Okay, interesting. So they're wanting to offer this thing. Um, hmm. I am thinking no. I'm thinking no. Higher max speed, but shorter range. And Victorious is now damaged. Okay, German Raider Prince Heinrich has been interned. And we did lose another destroyer. And we've been losing a lot of destroyers, and that was a Fortune class as well. Actually, I'm looking at what we've lost. So, we lost Alarm, this war, Lynx, earlier on. Okay, yeah, we've lost a significant amount of these, modern destroyers. We probably need replacements soon. So can I get, like, additional torpedoes on you? Only if I do this. Oh yeah, oil firing. Oil firing destroyers. There we go, cool. Yeah. So we'll be building the Nest class here. Except, come on Germany. Okay, we get another battle. Ooh, we have Battlecruisers it looks like. Alright, so we got Lion, Indomitable, and Invincible, our three battlecruisers. So we're going to be encountering German battlecruisers here. We got the Italian battlecruiser Umbria, just Umbria. Over here we have the CA's Hogue King Alfred and Amphorite. So Amphorite's older, unfortunately. So she's only 21 knot capable. The rest of these are faster. If we need to chase them down, we would probably be using Lion, Indomitable, and Invincible. Now, in a very similar battle to this, Tiger was sunk way earlier in this war. Okay, sea state limit ship speed. What is our ship speed actually limited to right now? 28 knots. Okay, so nothing important. So, enemy scout cruiser detected. I'm gonna naturally assume that's an enemy scout cruiser, not a corvette. Okay, yep, enemy scout cruisers detected. Main force is there. So we're gonna go 20 knots to keep our cruisers caught up. It's the enemy battlecruiser division. We got 4 of them. So we got Moltke, Rundertan, Gobin, and then I'm presuming another Moltke. So the Moltke is decent. Not very well protected, but still decent. Actually, in real life she'd be very similar to Rundertan. Like a real life Rundertan. Gobin is garbage. This ship's utter garbage. Unless those are good quality 13-inch guns, she's trash. We'll kick her ass any day. Dartan is somehow kind of worse. Although her guns are probably a little bit more relevant, she just really doesn't have the armor to make up for it. She's running the invincible layout. Umbria, what are you doing up there? No. Join online as a core group. Hogue, you join on Umbria as a core group. Now, Umbria isn't great, I will say. Actually, you know what? We'll do this maneuver. Alright, so they are charging us right now. We have crossed their T with our 3 battlecruisers. Unfortunately, one of Lion's turrets has jammed. Alright, we have been spotted by an enemy aircraft. I'm going to assume that is Zeppelin that they have in the air. Talbot has scored a hit on Moltke. Indomitable has scored a hit on the second Moltke. Okay, so I was right. That was 2 Moltke classes. There we go. Indomitable, another hit on that one. So this is an interesting thing they are doing right now. This is going to drive a wedge between us and these ships. However, they're separated from their destroyers currently. So flotilla attack, turn this way at high speed. Umbria has taken a major hit. That's the Italian battlecruiser. I don't care about her as much. Alright, so it's a hit from Latona. Any significant damage on these? Nope, they've turned around. Ardito, high speed increases flooding. So Ardito was damaged. Indomitable has scored a hit. I'm trying to get these guys to reconnect with us. Ooh, Lion scored a hit. Good shot. Lion scored another hit. So we have scored 2 15-inch hits on one of these ships. Okay, so cancel the flotilla attack order for now. We're not really in a position where we can be doing that. Good hit from Lion on the Van der Tann. Good hit on the Gobin. Okay, yeah. Looks like they're running away. Another 15-inch hit on that Gobin class. We are reporting medium damage. So hope is that she's slowed down. And another one. Alright, we're turning in. We're giving chase. No, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna take manual control over you guys and order you that way. Actually, we're reporting that as a destroyer, so it's probably a destroyer, so never mind. Alright. Squad Max, we're gonna leap ahead of the formation here to try to hunt down one of these battlecruisers. The goal right now is to knock one German battlecruiser out of the line, preferably the trailing one, so Goben, and then sink her. We are still scoring hits with line, but it looks like they're gonna reach Helgoland. It's so frustrating fighting the Germans, I'll be honest. Okay, they're actually turning back around. Why? There we go. We are scoring hits, probably because they're closer to port. I'm actually thinking about it now. So they're thinking, hey, we can always retreat if need be. Okay, so Indomitable near miss from medium gun. A couple ships up here. Yeah, this is getting near misses on us, but we're still scoring hits on them. And I don't think they liked that. Well, let's see. Okay, 2 deck extended hits on Lion. We did get some more hits on their ships, though. A couple 14 inches on that Molka and a 15-inch on that Dertan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull away a little bit and see if I can bait them in for a flotilla attack. Oh god, Indomitable took a hit. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, they have the range. They have the range right now. Do that to throw them off. Go back to slightly broadside. Okay, that tactic did not work. Yeah, okay. Indomitable, you should just, like, rejoin. Also is Umbria going 20 knots. Alright. Go 19 so that she can catch up. Go in AI control. Just as a core group on Lion. Invincible fire reduced by damage control. So Invincible was briefly lit on fire there. Okay, they're coming back around. Nope. What are they doing? Okay, Umbria, you need to, not charge in. Okay, Lion limits flooding. She's down to 0 now. Maybe we just go deal with the bombardment target. That's my thought. Go to cruise speed, hit the bombardment target. And if they chase, we torpedo. They have not chased. Invincible's fire is extinguished. So we're in good condition again. There we go. Bombardment target sighted. Okay. And we have a coastal battery a 4-inch though, so it's not really all that dangerous. Alright, yep. There we go. Good hit on the bombardment target. Actually, I'm gonna slow down to 13 knots. I'm not super worried about being hit by like 4-inch shells, so I'd rather have the additional accuracy. And besides, all the guns on that 4-inch coastal battery are now jammed. I think we killed both. Did we kill both? No, the bombardment target's still there. So it gave us the credit for killing the bombardment target, but we only got the 4-inch coastal battery. So let's actually kill that bombardment target. That will give us more points anyway, so. Okay, it's dead. We're gonna leave here at 14 knots. What is that? 20 knots. Chase it. Traitor. Alright. We'll leap ahead to full speed, take out this merchant. Go back down to cruise speed. Actually go to 14 knots. Yes to all. Alright. Battle successful, I guess. German ships were forced into port. We suffered a little bit of damage. Nothing too major. We accomplished our objective. It's just so annoying to try to fight Germany. I want to take out, I want to actually sink their ships. I want to get the battleships involved in something. But we're just not getting any opportunity. They're just like, no, we're not going to haul our fleet out. So yeah, we did do medium damage to a battlecruiser, and of course, we destroyed the land target and the merchant. Yeah, which means we got a bunch of points. And damage was definitely better too. So Lutzow was the most damaged. We scored 14 heavy hits on her, which is surprising that, I thought more damage would have been done. So looks like a lot of those were 14-inch from Indomitable. It was a 15 from Lion. Lion took a couple of hits, but unfortunately had the second most damage, just because of these 11-inch hits from Sadelets. And also a 5-inch fire started. But yeah, that hull hit belt extended and deck extended. Those did issues. Despite being shelled more, it's saying that actually Von der Tann might be damaged less, or it might be damaged more, but the damage points on Lion are going to be higher because she's a bigger ship and a newer ship. So that's probably why. So we probably got Von der Tann more damage than Lion. It's just damage on Lion was more important. Um, so der Tann was taking 14-inch and 15-inch hits. They weren't doing enough. Why? Because we hit the turret, we hit the turret, we hit the conning tower, we hit the turret, hit the coal bunker, we hit the superstructure. Okay. So this is probably the only, like, actually damaging, or majorly damaging hit. So many of those just kind of kept hitting the turrets, and then disabling them largely. I guess this hit was okay, too. But she wasn't particularly slowed. Um, yeah, Gobin wasn't particularly slowed either. So we were scoring 14-inch hits on her. We were struggling to get through 7 inches of belt armor with 15-inch firepower, looks like. Saidlitz got into port. She took 4 heavy hits. So 12 engineer miss from Umbria, so we get the 15s there. Um, those are Lion and Indomitable. So we destroy the coastal battery. So the land, yeah, the 4-inch target just got shelled. Installation 7, so this was the bombardment target itself, got destroyed. Domitable. Okay, so you took 12-inch. Okay, so that was the belt extended hit from Von der Ton, which caused the flooding, and then there was another 5-inch hit, which didn't do anything. Invincible. Okay, so you were actually getting hits on Von der Ton. Good to know. She was on fire. Um, yeah, she didn't take a heavy hit. It was just a 5-inch shell from Von der Ton that started a fire, and that actually did some damage to Invincible. Sink the Merchant, it gets boarded by CL Brilliant. I mean, Brilliant's done a brilliant job this war. Um, Umbria took a 11-inch pass-through hit, and then a 6-inch hit, but then had the engine issues. And then Ardito is the last damaged ship. Takes a couple 3-inch shells. Anything else took any hits? Okay, Lapwing rescued survivors. Nothing else took any hits. So yeah, I guess that's that battle. Not not what I was hoping for, but it was something. It's a victory. You know, minor victory, but we get a prestige point. So I guess would this be the second or third battle of Hegelen Bite? I think this would be the second. Okay, good. Food shortages and privations. I enjoy those being caused. 2 cruisers have finished their reconstruction. So that would be our 2 better CAs in service, and then Ness class destroyers. We will order 4 of them. Okay. So there we go. Royal Oak and Revenge are back in service now. Germany is still blockaded. Victory points wise, we are still in the lead. We really need to get a proper victory at some point. They've still not gotten Nassau into service. They got Hindenburg into service, so Germany now has an additional battlecruiser. They have 4, we have 3. Actually, no, they have 5. They have 5 battlecruisers. We only have 3. Yeah, the battlecruiser fights could get a little bit more. Could have issues. I'm hoping that the addition of the King Alfreds and Royal Oaks can kind of help us there. Yeah. But yeah, Derflinger's still building, but we'll probably complete this year, and is actually going to be a little concerning. Um, from a battlecruiser aspect, I mean, the war is not lost, but not having Tiger really, really, really hurts us. We definitely have a good battleship fleet, but, we need another battlecruiser, and Leopard is 14 months away from completion, and that's not great. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No7 Spore. I will see you guys next time. Links to my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are down below if you're interested in any of those, even if I don't really use the Twitch much right now, in case I ever go back, or if you want to watch some older saved live streams. Those are mostly on YouTube. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's it for this. I don't know what the plan is next time. That's all I can say now is bye!